Hello, baseball fans, and welcome to an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Athletics and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Max Schumann getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. deGrom, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Rooker with some nice slugging in his last game. 3 extra base hits.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats, they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Daniel Sousa, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's hard hit on the line. Langford right there to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability. He's got it, and that is that. A's get 1 on the RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Osvaldo Bido. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third,
Leading
less
up
than
for
2
the
outs,
Rangers,
situations
the
where,
center
yeah,
fielder,
maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Wyatt Langford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. To third, but it kicks foul. Langford wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. Ripped to right, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Corey Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
1-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
In effect.
Batting fifth.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in.
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. In for a strike, 0-1. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. A little bit low.
No, that missed.
And the
That's
count
a ball.
even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Schumann under it. And that will end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, and it remains 1-0.
The general better fall back, put Put your hands up. It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down.
Back at Globe
Leading
Life
off for
Field,
the
now
A's,
Zach
the second
Geloff.
baseman, Zach Geloff.
DeGrom back to work. Just
Outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
And that
That's the ball.
misses. And it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
2-1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
And a strike on the outside edge. Got him. And one gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Gio.
Here's Gio
Urshela.
Urshela. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us.
0-1.
Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the righty deals.
1-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's
Batting
just kind of a
the second
slow
baseman,
jab. With 2 strikes,
Marquez.
you're looking to protect, and halfway to the
Jimmy.
plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here is Marcus Semien.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so
Batting
impressed
ninth.
with the movement on that
Hitter.
plate. Footwork was
Gio.
excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Ezekiel Duran. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the batting order turns over. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time. So digging in, Max Schumann. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Schumann in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Seager handles, throws to first, third out, and that ends the frame. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 1 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot a 3-4 knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No outs, runner at first. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And there's the strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boo. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Susak makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brent Rooker. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And there's one away. Daniel Susak up next for the A's. 0 for 1 so far.
Catcher Daniel Susak.
Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, and he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Line drive.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Zach Geloff, the next to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. The A's strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom 4, here's Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baez.
0-1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
A changeup missing. 1-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Take your baseball.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Now batting,
Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. Inside, just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Peterson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Garcia.
And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Inside, ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien. Grounded out his first time. Two outs. A laser to left base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beats the tag. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Two outs, runner on first. And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Simeon on the way to third. Coming home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. DeGrom back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Here's the 0-2. That one missed.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That's off the mark. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And we're all square. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Urshela now at the plate. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. And that one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Simeon toss over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first in time, so Rizzo retired. So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hit in the air, left field. Peterson. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. The A's draw even on the solo shot. 2-2 game. This is A's baseball on the show NorCal. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Langford.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, not close.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One out, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Seager.
Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's a ball.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-2, they take the lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Top 6. And now the shortstop, Max Schumann.
Leading off for the Athletics, the shortstop, Max Schumann.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there
Brent.
stepping up to the challenge. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. DeGrom checks the runner. Schumann back on a dive.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that is out of play. With the tying run on at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here's the A's catcher, Daniel Susak. 1 for 2. Just missed.
No, that missed. 1-0.
And strike 1 to the catcher.
Pretty frugal
1-1.
guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Obi Milner gets the ball now.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
So up next, J.J. Bleday. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Runner edges away at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And the sweeper misses.
Man, oh man, I don't
1
know
ball,
how
2
you
strikes.
take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia really on his horse for this one. The relay to the plate, and he's out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Bleday hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man,
Now
he's going to want
batting,
that
the
one
right
back,
field,
no doubt.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Pitching for the
Tyler
Athletics.
Ferguson taking over on the
Number
mound.
44, Tyler Ferguson.
In for a strike. 0-1. Ferguson measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one way outside, and the count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Marcus.
Next up for Texas, Marcus Semien. Slider for a strike. Fought off foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there, so no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Cole Winn. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Win.
So digging in, Miguel Andujar. He's already homered in this game.
Miguel Andujar.
Out to short, Seager. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela steps in.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4, Lauren Butler.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 3. Hot shot to third. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
For the Rangers,
Wyatt
the
Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Langford.
And a sac bunt here. Rizzo. In there. He's safe.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
And that's a base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tyler Ferguson done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Michel
47.
Otañez.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Close pitch
1-1.
there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike.
Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Burger.
Berger, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
First and third, 1 down. Double play ball to second. Tags the runner for 1, and that's 2. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 4 and the A's 3. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Max Schumann. Wynn back to work. Slice to right, and it's just foul. That was close. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss as he was late. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. And that's outside. Brent Rooker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fly ball to right. And there's one down. Brent Rooker will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Two outs, runner at first. Now a chance for J.J. Bleday. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. A's strand a couple. Score holds at 4-3.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute.
Bottom of the 8th.
Leading up
Jack
for the
Peterson
Rangers,
stands
the
in.
left fielder, Jack Peterson.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Kyle Higashioka.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That one fouled hard the other way. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Chris Martin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Martin.
Andujar in the box now, takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury.
No outs, runner at first. Gio Urshela to the plate. Martin throws over. Ruiz dives back in safely. This to third. On to Simeon. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
The Athletics down to their last out. Next up for the A's, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there and gone. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Chris Martin will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Solo
Rangers,
Jackson gets the call.
Number
He has a
77.
great slider with tons of
Luke
movement.
Jackson.
Go ahead run on base. Schumann digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Out towards left center. Langford on the move. Brings it in. And that's the third out. The A's get one on this homer. It's now tied 4-4.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have.
Back in Arlington.
Leading off
Now
for
it's
the
going to be
Rangers,
Marcus
the second
Semien.
baseman, Marcus Semien.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. And fouled off. Going 2 now. This one in the air, right field. Butler under it. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now here's the Rangers DH, Ezekiel Duran. Fouled off. He was late. Four in the ninth. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you,
Now
now, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Langford.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. That one the other way. Over to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. And the Rangers set down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Back at Globe Life Field, and now the DH, Brent
Leading off for
Rooker.
the Athletics, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. One up, one down.
The batter, the catcher, Daniel.
And now here's the A's
Susak.
catcher, Daniel Susak. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in extra innings. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Tied at 4. Lifted in the air right center field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Brings it in. 2 down. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. Simeon, toss over to first. That's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now, Josh Smith.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Fastball is outside. The other way, Urshela fires over to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Now it's Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Rangers go down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Score remains tied at 4. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
Jackson back to work. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Tied at 4. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Yuri Ruiz at the plate now.
1
That's
ball,
ball
no
1.
strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that misses. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to third. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Just a great effort all the way around at third base right there. Nice job to get a glove on it with the dive, but it was the recovery that was so impressive. If he doesn't hop to his feet and get the throw off in such a fluid motion over there, I kind of doubt he gets the out.
Down the third baseman, Gio Urshela. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're here at the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still all square at 4 apiece.
pitching for the
Jose
Athletics,
Leclerc will take over
number
here.
37,
Gets an opportunity to square off
Jose
against his former team, so
Leclerc.
I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here is
Lead
John
up for the
Peterson.
Rangers, the left fielder, John Peterson.
I'm just keeping it real. Nobody knows how I feel. Cause you wasn't there when I almost.
And the first
That's the
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Out of here! Ball game! He leaves the yard to right, and the Rangers walk it off in the 11th.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.